Alright, let's talk about Rell. You might have heard his name here and there, maybe from other content creators, but who was he really? And what's his significance in the story? In this video we go over who he was and what he did. Rell was a Tenno that only appears during the Chains of Harrow quest. He's also currently the only other Tenno other than the player character with any story significance so far. His story starts on the Zeman where his mother, Kay, tried teaching him about his emotions due to his autism. He was cast out while on the Zeman by the other children due to this. While the Zeman was stuck in the void and all the adults going insane, the children near him formed hunting parties to kill the adults after they had gained void powers after the player character makes a deal with the man in the wall, all except for Rell, who didn't join the other children. Some other children avoided killing altogether and others built a makeshift prison. Instead, he was hiding and was found by his mother who had gone insane. He then killed her. Another survivor calls to him after this and prompts him to follow her and the rest of the survivors. He is then stopped by another survivor who notes that Rell is weird and they can't risk having him with the rest. Rell is unfazed by this and interacts with his thunder, which is described to have a soothing motion and hum to bring focus to his mind. Rell mentions he has something to do and someone to figure out. After the Zeman is found by the Orkin, Rell is cast out once more according to Palladino, but this time by Margulis, also because of his autism. Between this last event and the events of the game, Rell holds back the man in the wall. In the present day during the Chains of Harrow quest, Rell is turning the members of the Red Veil insane. A member named Palladino asks for help and notes that the Muse has abandoned the temple and left the people in chaos. Palladino attempts to contact Rell but is unable to and tasks the player to retrieve his Dondra. While on the mission, Palladino mentions that Rell is also a Tenno, but the Lotus is confused and questions this. Palladino replies that Rell was cast out by Margulis and he was taken in by her ancestors. Rell is seemingly taken over by the man in the wall as Palladino mentions transference energy, but fractured, cold, indifferent and inhuman. The player then captures his emotional manifestations through kinetic siphons to return his emotions to him. Lotus asks if Rell was preserved through cryosleep as the other Tenno were, but Palladino replies that they didn't have that option. She later mentions that Rell knew he would eventually die from old age, so he transferred himself into his Warframe, Harrow. The player is then prompted to destroy the chains that hold his Harrow Warframe. This kills Rell, but before he passes, he asks who will hold the man in the wall now, to which Palladino replies, us, and the other Tenno. So there we have it, who Rell was and what he did. He isn't mentioned or shown anywhere outside of his quest at this time, and no, he's not the Stalker, and he's not Dominus Thrax. At least, as we know of right now. If you enjoyed the video, think about subscribing or giving a like. I also stream on Twitch. Thanks for watching all the way.